Hi guys, so I have a beautiful PR package from DNIO. Look at this beautiful box. So she did post a video, bless her soul. There was oh, look at these. There was a little bit of a whoopsie with the size of the boxes, but these are stunning. And look at that. Beautiful tissue and packing peanuts. Oh, and bless. Gifted PR, sent with love. Oh. This is really, really cute packaging. Oh, look how well these are. So, I thought I would open these together. So, please do excuse the crinkling. So, from looking at her website, she has some of the cutest bottles. And they have a bucket ton of really, really nice nails as well on there. Oh, wow, these are really, really well wrapped. I love that. Some companies kind of just toss a bit of packaging in there and that's done. That is not the way to do it. This is the way to do it. And I love that it's pink to match everything else. That's kind of awesome. Out we pop. And she had a video on her TikTok channel. She sent out a bucket ton of PR, and bless her, she says herself she's a small company, but she has done so much PR wise. Bless her, she deserves, a huge pat on the back. Let me just pop these out the boxes, because it can't be easy for any company to give away essentially money for PR, like with the products and everything. I'm not saying it's easier on a bigger company, but it's definitely got to be harder on a smaller company. So these have the names on the bottom. These are 15ml bottles. Just look at that. They're lovely square. It's a beautiful pastel pink. I love the little hearts. It's got all the ingredients, tightly sealed. It's got the dates. So we have some colours. Let's have a look. We have Inkstorm, Eves, Frost White, Elias, Cookies and Cream, and a no wipe top coat. That's awesome. Awesome sauce. Okay. So let me get some swatch sticks, which I did just have on my desk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let us have a lucky loo and see how we do. I love, in fact, that there's a top coat. So let's go first with Elias. Oh, hello. Look at you. Look at that colour. Let me move my light across. It's been naughty. There we go. Damn thing never ever stays where I put it. Now this is really nice coverage. So I am not putting a thick coat on by any means. I know I did just dab my brush in again, but that is because I'm really stingy with the gel I generally put on the brush. I always find thin coats are better because if they're really, really pigmented, then at least they cure. Now this is very pigmented because that is one very thin coat, and look at that. That is really damn good coverage. Pop that in the lamp, and that's also not me saying that because it's PR. That is damn good coverage. So next we'll go for Eves. Oh. Now that is pink. This would have been a perfect colour for when the Barbie film came out. That would have sold. Now these level nicely. So gel polish, being gel polish, it will always run and it will always level. But you do find that some still level better than others. Some leave lines and marks. Some run off the edge of your nails. But these are flat and smooth. No bumps, perfectly straight, light line. The brush is nice and soft. I'm just popping these in my lamp. There we go. The brush is nice and soft without being too soft, if that makes sense. Ink Storm. Sometimes you get quite floppy brushes. Unless that only makes sense to me because I'm fussy. But these are, oh. This is like a royal blue. It reminds me of, if you're my age, and you grew up in England, Parker pen ink. It reminds me of Parker pen ink. Mind you, did I just say its name was Ink Storm? Yes, so maybe she had the same idea too. That is beautiful. This would look nice for those blue and white nails you always see this time of year. You know, the white nails with like the China pattern on. Or with like the little swirly bits. So we've got Frost White. Now this looks nice and creamy. And it's a great coverage as well. And not powdery. I don't know if that makes sense to any of you, but some brands, even with a good mix, I don't know. When you put them on, it still looks like there's, you know, when you're brushing them on, sometimes it still looks like there's powder in there, that, you know, like pigment that hasn't been mixed in properly. Smooth. It's gone beautiful. If I'm not a little messy in the corner, thank you to me. But there's no powderiness with that one at all. And good coverage, as you've just seen. There's a one coat. So we have a cookies and cream. Oh no, you're pretty. I don't know why, but when it's a cookies and cream, for some reason I was expecting a brown. I don't know, cookies and cream makes me think of Oreos. And now I want Oreo ice cream, honestly. These are so beautiful to use. They're not super thick, but they're also not really thin and runny. They're a really, really lovely in between texture. I will pop these into cure. At the shop, so it's DNIO Professional Nails. And thank you again for this absolutely beautiful PR bundle. I hope I did it justice with my video. Your gels are beautiful to use. They are beautiful colours. My favourite is definitely this one. And that top coat is lush. Your brushes are soft, your gel products are good, and your packaging, perfect. So don't forget to give them a look over, everybody. Thank you again.